Hello everyone. Welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. What a week we had. High of 938, even though on Friday we did close $878.30. We have a news coming up on Nvidia conference on Monday. I'm going to cover that. Also, we're going to talk about the technical analysis and what we're looking at it for the week coming up for the Nvidia investors like me. I'm talking about my portfolio. A lot of news I have to cover, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because I'm gonna cover a lot of those things on this video today. So let's talk about the fundamentals. What are we looking at with Nvidia at two trillion? Where is the risk concentrated? ALstock has been at the harder on the artificial intelligence cycles than Nvidia, which recently eclipsed the market capitalization of 2 trillion. Whether it can contribute the pace of much more difficulty question, we found three strategies of why 100 greater than 10% weighted to Nvidia as of March 2024. Nvidia still is being rated as the target price of 1,400. I am still maintaining 1,200 by April. And why I am so confident about it? Well, we have Nvidia GDC event coming up. The last time I believe they have done it was all the way back at 2001. No, and this article also came out, and it's on the Yahoo Finance. If you want to go check it out, no investors will leave feeling less bullish. What is expected from Nvidia at the AL conference starting on Monday, and it was a good video to see. I was watching it as well. Covered a lot of things which investors will be coming out and will be more confident of investing money of Nvidia. Also, ahead of the Nvidia's highly anticipated GI conference, the managing director and senior analyst, the guy is pictured below this one, the analysis right here, also mentioned that we also kind of break down on that. The Ransom knows Nvidia event carries a lot of expectation, especially since last in-person gathering took place nearly 4 years ago. Kind of wrong. I said it was 2001, so 4 years ago. He highlights that the Blackwell product of Nvidia's next generation of offering will be the center of the event. Investors are eagerly waiting to see how much better is than the current stuff and timeline of the release, and how Nvidia's market can sustain the growth moving forward. Despite the consensus, Ernst expressed his belief that no one will walk away out of his event feeling less bullish on Nvidia and its offering moving forward, and expected to buy expects Nvidia to be fully positive about their product event starting the convention of Nvidia and can reach the price target of $1,000. I am still maintaining 1,200. So let's see. Monday is gonna be a roller coaster week coming up. So I know you're excited. If you're a bull, and if you're a bear, if the news comes up, it is a great opportunity as well. In the depth of analysis, Nvidia versus competitors and the semiconductors and semi industry. So Nvidia has been becoming an alpha on the semiconductors, and you can clearly see that how the companies are also struggling in that. Other companies, not Nvidia. In comparison, kind of skimming through in this article, in the comparison of the major competitors within the semiconductors and semiconductor industry, by analyzing the critical finance metrics, the market position and the growth are objective to provide valuable insights. Investors look deeper, understanding the company's performance in the industry. They are becoming alpha. Once a stock market, once somebody becomes an alpha, it takes a while somebody to knock that person or the stock down. So very excited to see that. Well, talk about my portfolio. Yes, I am the biggest investor that I am the biggest investor. I have invested one of the biggest of my portfolio on Nvidia, holding still a 635 shares. Did not add more, still up hefty over 64 and over 13%. But on my option call, as I mentioned, which expires in January. Sorry, I take it back. It expires in end of April of a 15 option calls I have of 1,200. So something that I need to really keep an eye If it doesn't reach, yes, I need to sell it to make sure I lock my profit. Stock is totally different. So this is something, is my play on that. I also do some penny stock, Palantir, which I just started investing as well. Neo, Mara, Tesla as well, because those are deep, already been coming to a entry level point, which I discussed on the video. If you want to go ahead and check it out. So my portfolio is very divided, but Nvidia is one of my biggest investment. I haven't done it, and I'm still never holding that money, and I have not held that money for so long right now, and I'm looking at it how it breaks after the Monday. Yes, if it reaches anything over 1,000, then I feel very confident holding it all the way to the 1,500 to level. But my target price is 1,200. Doesn't mean I'm gonna sell on my shares. It's definitely is gonna see how Nvidia's is moving towards moving at the direction, what direction the Nvidia is moving. So that is my kind of play on that. But let's talk on the technical analysis, because technical analysis can always sometimes play in the different part as well. So 5-day, you can clearly see that when high of $935 and $938, and Kenny closed on 851. We're gonna shift the gear. We're gonna shift the gear to the 1 month. So pink line, it is my 200-day EMA, folks. 200-day EMA, you can clearly see that. And my blue line, it is the 60-day. 60-day has been acted as support. Once we broke out the high of $974, you can clearly see that the pink line, which is my beautiful 200-day EMA, has acted time and time and a support. And now the gap in between the 60-day and the 200-day has been squeezing it. So what I'm looking at is a very sharp breakdown, uptrend is coming up, even though we've been trading sideways. Whenever we're trading sideways, after we pull back like that, means a squeeze is coming up. We will break. What we need to break is on the 1 month, it is $887.59, and we were very close to closing the market, but we didn't. We break that, then you're looking the next level, and that's why I'm gonna start my my chart, start drawing on my chart, because I always relied on the technical, on the EMA moving average. But when you have this pullback, you gotta take this opportunity as well. So the first one we gotta break is definitely gonna be $898, and we're gonna look it as into a yellow that we need to break out. Then the next one is going to be definitely the higher one. It is sitting right over here at $934. And why I am doing it is not just because I like to draw it. You can clearly see that this was a resistance level right here, and you can clearly see that it was acting as a support now, and right over here when we have this big gap up all the way up here. And the next one is none other than is going to be $974. $974, it's gonna be the magic number, sitting right over there, and we will have it to break down. Once we break all that, is a complete reversal coming up, and but you can clearly see that the 200-day EMA is a bad boy, and he's been acting as actually a bad boy is good for if you're a bull, but he's been holding it so long right now. But we gotta break out. But I can clearly see that it's breaking out, because now we're trading side, and even not making higher lows at the same time, kind of trading sideways, which is an indication of that as an uptrend. You can clearly see that RSI is scaling back again, and MACD, we have a volume of green bars coming in. So very good to see that on the 1 month chart. We're gonna shift the gear to the 3 months. In the 3 months, you can see this is the blue line, which is my 60-day EMA, sitting at $834, and the pink line, which is all the way down over here at $821. 821. If it drops, if you're looking for another entry level, you are looking at $821. Definitely, I'm gonna start selling my option call if I see it dropping that far, because I want to make sure I secure that bag as well. But 831 is going to be something to keep an eye. $821. Yes, $821 is going to be the moving average of 200-day. Is going to be the support of on a 200-day EMA. I don't see it coming that way. One of the reasons, because of the good news is coming up on Monday, is going to dictate it, as well as RSI start curling back again. And look at the MACD. Look at the MACD right over here, folks. We are seeing the green. When you start seeing the green and you having this crossover on the MACD as well, it is a clear indication for an uptrend. clear indication because the buyers are there to ready to step in and they started loading those shares. Means if the news comes out, which is look very, very, very positive on Monday on the conference call, we will see Nvidia breaking, destroying, going all the way to $950 level coming up on this week. My prediction for this week, with how Nvidia moves, definitely going testing the highs of $974, even higher. And granted, the news can come up which does not impresses the investors. You can see coming back all the way to 821. So your support level is 821. The resistance level are the three that I have put in right over here. It is $898. Then the next one is 934 and 974. Even though there's a big gap in between that, but Nvidia moves about $30 to $40 per day if a given time on that. But this news coming up, I will have no doubt with the great news coming up, and investors will be very fortunate to hear that some good news. And what's the timeline with the news updates? What's the timeline? If it impresses the investors, we will see Nvidia breaking the all-time high and going all the way to $974, even touching the highs of $1,000 this week. So this is my prediction. This is not, I don't have a crystal ball to do that. It is just based on fundamentals and technical analysis. And the technical analysis are indicating for another making high highs and testing that. So, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Watching this video is released on Sunday, so I'm hoping that you guys had a great weekend. Buckle up. If you're a bull, this is a great time. This is the beautiful dip that happened, which I mentioned on my previous video, and to low shares, and where I didn't start on my portfolio and I wanted to jump in and I was waiting for the right time. And this, once you get these opportunities like that, definitely don't want to do that. Don't want to miss that. So once again, thank you for watching it. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification if you don't want to miss anything on Nvidia, as well as I do as Palantir, as well as like Boeing, I do Neo, Mara, anything, even all the way to penny stock, because there's sometimes a gold mine sitting over there, a gemstone sitting over there. So thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.